I am like 4 belt holes off of losing my pants, so. Because whenever we stop, I'm going to be taking notes. And I also want to, once we get to the top of the bluff, I want to get some really nice pictures.
I honestly no, you know, I didn't. I did too. I didn't pay attention.
Is this necessary?
I know. Literally. Cow poop is the least of my concern. I don't want to stop on that too. People don't.
It's a rock about a bird.
There's the bird mound.
Do you want to talk real quick about the mounds? Like, yeah, it says.
Yeah, I can. I mean, this is one of the 4 that are in the park. The other 3 are on the north side. But yeah, this could have been either a burial ground, a spiritual place for the effigy mound builders. But yeah, it was been here for a while. A lot of them were destroyed with European settlers who didn't know what they were or realize their importance. Like the man one, they kind of put a road through his shin, so they just painted white on the road to kind of connect him back together. But yeah, they have some of them in the park that are still preserved and have their landmarks.
Man mound. Or is it mound man?
It's man mound.
Man mound.
Yeah, bird mound, man mound. There's a lynx mound.
But do you guys see, you see the tail feathers right here?
Oh, yeah.
And then,
yeah, and then there's the one wing, and the other one goes right over here.
and the crazy thing is that some of the mounds, like there's some that are shaped like snakes, and like this is a really small one. Some of them are just enormous. They're really big. They've been misdiagnosed as geological formations in some places, and like there are some that you were saying like they're dumps.
Yeah.
So the Native Americans would put all of their refuse and waste and like old pots and stuff that are broken, they would just pile them up and cover it with dirt, and then they would just keep piling it into these cool shapes. So it's kind of like, you know, we think, ooh, really cool, and you know, some of them are ceremonial and some of them are full of like ancestors' bones, so they have like very deep meaning, and then other ones are garbage. So it just depended on the tribe, and it depended on where they were.
Throughout southern Wisconsin, the effigy mound region is referred to as the whole southern half.
Yep. Yeah, and it wasn't exclusive to a certain tribe. There were several different tribes that used this concept. All right.
Where they go? Yeah, I mean, it's like nobody can yeah. I think it said that we could see something and stuff.
That'd be cool. I was thinking like, that'd be good with my drone.
That would be cool. Geology drone.
Yeah. That's what I named it.
Yep. You know, man, dying's bad for your health. You shouldn't do that.
It's angle though, right? Are your shoes clean?
Displayed why there are big piles of boulders.
Oh, well, I didn't even...
Maybe from the glacier.
They were.
Because rocks like to hang out together.
They were all down here. And the Native Americans wanted them out, so they moved them up the hill.
It looks that way. It's from freeze thaw. Yeah, so the cliff, off the cliff face, where the fractures are, water gets in there, freezes, expands, these blocks peel out.
I like that boulder. It's a nice boulder.
Profile pic by it for $2.
Yeah.
I used to ride those babies for miles. Oh, we're walking the trail.
Race it to the top.
This is not what I thought he meant when he said steep. Does this count as a slope even?
I think it's just a mountain.
This is going to be fun.
It is a vertical. Single file.
Jesus.
You good?
Down on the first rock.
So this is metamorphosed sandstone. What do you see?
Scours.
Ripple marks. Ripple marks. So this, yeah, this is water was flowing over this rock, forming ripples. What can you tell from a ripple?
Direction of the water flow.
You can tell the direction of the water flow. You can tell the depth of the water flow. Okay. So these are all paleo indicators. There's cross beds in this block too.
I'm gonna try and make my way up to the front.
Slaps rock.
It's because I'm a mile away.
Try and make your way up without dying.
Take your own time.
Andrew, who wants to go first? Put it on in there.
Hey. Ooh, a rock. Ooh, a rock. Ooh, a rock.
Ooh, these ones are smooth.
Say that now. Give it 5 more.
Yeah, look at this one, buddy. Wow! You can crowd around this thing. So you may have learned about this if you have like a structure class. Does this look familiar to anybody that might have had structural geology? Talking about like fault surfaces. I don't know if anybody's had structural geology.
We will soon.
You will soon. Okay, so this is a common feature that forms on a plane that's experiencing movement. Within that plane, you often get fluids to some degree, and you get a certain type of precipitation and crystallization on that plane. They're called slicken sides, and on them you see these linear patterns. What's nice about this is because of the way it grows, you can often determine the motion of offset, and it'll be smooth in one direction and sharp in the other. So when you go by here, rub your hand on it. Oh God, yeah. I mean, you can see which way it's smooth. It's so obvious. But you'll feel you can slide real smooth one way, and going the other way, you'll feel sharp ledges. It's moving in the direction that it feels smooth. And you can also get the motion direction because it's parallel to the lines, right? So these are glacial striations. If it's on a fault surface, they're called slicken lines. And
These are.
Or maybe it is on a fault.
This is bedding plane. So if you have bedded sands and quartzites and you're folding it.
Oh, okay. So it's not a glacial feature.
If you take paper, like a whole ream of paper, and you bend it, what happens along the edges? You know how like the pages slide against each other? That's what this is.
Okay.
So the bedding planes are sliding against each other as this is folding.
There you go. Oh, yeah. All of this is very folded. Cool. So yeah, that's the direction. And when you go by, just feel it so you can see the direction of motion.
So then what causes the sharp parts on this side? Like
It's where it seizes up temporarily. So it doesn't all happen in like one smooth motion. It'll like chip, 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 and then you get precipitation. And then when it moves forward, it smooths out any like ledgy stuff that was there before as it keeps doing this over time. Cool.
That's maybe the best surface
That's awesome.
of slicken lines I've
Look at all
ever
those green stuff down here.
Yeah, and the whole plane.
Lichens. Oh, yeah.
As you guys look down at the rocks,
Get on the back end of that thing. Behind
Kelsey,
you,
look
Kelsey.
down at your.
To the left edge there.
No. Come forward a little and look back.
Yeah.
Down.
But the block by Lincoln on the right side.
Right in front of you.
Yeah, look on the far side of it.
Oh, the rebel marks?
Yeah, they're crazy. So yeah, look at all the ripple marks, different wavelengths, different heights, all different fluvial processes. That's why I want to ask. I want to ask if she was like editorializing. Taryn, did you read that balanced rock is erratic?
Yeah.
I'm going to dispute that.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's even out of place.
No. Or there's no evidence of it from here.
Well, you see the fracture, the bedding plane fracture right there. It looks pretty much continuous back into the wall there.
Yeah, there's a cross bed there and right there.
So this is balanced rock.
Oh, yeah. You see the same. Yeah.
All that time on the Stairmaster paid off.
What?
Yeah.
I said all that time on the Stairmaster paid off.
We're almost to the top. And another 1,000 feet. That was the one I could think of.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Good. I think it'll be.
I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, I slid on the one rock. My
Yeah,
foot was right off.
Slippery. It is very slippery.
Yeah.
The quartzite is
Like the opposite.
especially on the stuff.
Can I see a picture of the rock that's up beside you? Thank you. Okay, you're good.
Sure, here.
I want to spend me one time before we took the grab and I was like, I should not do that. I would get that.
Yeah, this is balanced rock. This is like
It'd be a shame if I got pushed over.
Okay.
It's one of the like, famous geological sites of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, sorry.
There's like
This rock?
Pennsylvania.
It's veins.
But we're actually, while we're waiting, so what direction is east? What direction is the sun coming from?
Over there.
Okay, yeah, so that's east. Dr. Harris has his compass. He's going to give it to us.
It's just this way.
Yeah.
We were way off.
Yeah, so that's east. Now think about the map. That almond was pointing to the kind of east-northeast. So the almond point was out that way, and then that ridge line came to the southwest and wrapped around. So we're on that ridge line. It wraps around way over there. That's not what the bluff is on that side. We're just a tiny little pocket in that southern limb of that almond doubly plunging syncline. Okay, so the ridge over there to our south is quartzite. We're on the bearable quartzite. West Bluff, we're on east west Bluff, is bearable quartzite. So this tiny little pocket in quartzite. There was a moraine, a glacial small glacier came in and carved out this valley. And then when we get up over the top, you're going to be seeing where the one came in from the north. Okay?
The maps.
So if you have your map handy, see if you can spot yourself on here and think about east, west, south, north, relative to the mental picture of the geologic map that you saw.
When you're looking at your maps, you always want to hold them in like real space with north matching north on the map. So north is this way.
This trail is on your topo map.
north or the south edge of the lake, looking at it right here. Are we closer to the north side of the lake or the south side of the lake?
Profile pic?
So yeah, I mean, look at the southern
Wait,
edge
wait.
and look at where we are, and you can kind of use that to figure
Do it again.
There's a small little lobe that came in and kind of used to
Nice.
So see how we're on the southern end. We're not at the south end, but we're down here somewhere, right?
I'm like, I don't really know.
And so here we go. Just did a quick basis. Here's where we went on trailhead strip map. And we did this beautiful place. Yeah, it's a ridge line at the top.
That is an incredible
Yeah. Okay. These are never going to be good pictures. That looks so much taller.
No, not
You're
erratic,
on
but
I know. It's okay. I think good.
I'm going to set up a
Why do you want
shared
some stuff as well?
depository where we can all share.
Oh, okay.
photos.
I have a photo hoarder, so I'm going to have thousands of photos by the end of this.
Yeah, I'm going to make a place where you can
You like
upload
it?
specific photos, not just dump
yeah.
all of them.
Okay. Thank you.
the lake
did that for our
is a result of,
and it was only I think
this was like
Oh, good.
and it was like 650.
Oh, yeah. No, we'll get them on the
I'll have thousands of pictures.
That was only 2 days.
Oh, well, yeah, good luck. I have thousands of pictures of dogs running by my house.
We're going to, I think we're going to get up on time.
I'm just trying to ask the pictures as I go.
but it's got all this little finger pictures.
Whoa. No, what I've done here,
This
Yo, Jake, what kind of tree is that?
we'll have a
Tree
shared
expert in the group?
This one?
north
Yeah,
of
or
place
that
where
one?
everybody can.
Oh,
This
sure.
That's an Icarus.
photo repository? Yeah, and then everybody can share
Take the
it.
words out.
It's made of wood. This
We
one?
all did. It's a turn.
I don't really know what kind of one.
Is that the Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Mufasa hemorrhage or
Yes. It's right
hair.
the valleys were carved out.
It's a type of juniper. I don't know what species is that. I'm not sure because I have an app. I have an app. It's called Seek, but it's run by the same company. Yeah. In Pickett, so right now it got me to genus. It got me to genus. It's juniper.
Over nothing.
It's in genus. Sometimes it will go alone. Yeah, SEEK. It's like animals, plants, insects, birds, amphibians, reptiles, like.
Those are all animals. Better than naturalist?
Yeah. It's run by the same company, so I don't know that. I actually did this for a community college biology
I
class.
have some climate type issues.
But like you can post your findings to iNaturalist. So I guess it's something of theirs.
So I am convinced that there's something in
going down.
that they don't know about. Because every time I go hiking, I feel it right where I used to have an
I'm just
appendix.
afraid of it. I don't know. We're going uphill again. I'm gonna have to start. They told me about only like a house view, which is that's not very comforting.
Yeah. No, and that one time when they went on to the lawn, I had to stay back. I was like, oh my god.
I was pushing through. I was really debating on.
Dude, I was trying. I literally was looking for up.
Yeah.
Like, I was fine, like, distance-wise preparing for this.
I can see the drips of sweat on the rocks.
This is really. Those are probably not gonna be.
You're musky. Yes.
Thank god.
Spreading your scent.
Yeah.
Now, this was
Nice break.
Dr. Frederick warning us of very steep heights.
Yes.
guys.
I think we're almost there.
You're saying that Stairmaster helped?
It did for the first part. Then wore off. I only ever did 10 minutes worth. You're only like 10 feet above me, so.
I'm gonna die here. Yeah, but if I die on the way up, I don't get to go down.
Taking a breather.
Yeah. That's been half of this trip for me.
Steady as it goes. We'll make it.
Can you do a favor?
Yeah.
Can you stick this in that pocket?
For sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, look at those ripple marks. Nice.
You out of water?
Huh?
No. But it's easier getting out the water bottle every day.
So bad.
I'm getting out of here. I don't care.
Sophie. Is it gonna work? No. Capture. There we go.
Did I walk through it?
Yeah. Capture.
This is wonderful. This is a great angle.
I want you to mail these photos to me.
Wonderful.
Yeah, bring them. See,
You didn't bring water?
I have water. I only filled this. I didn't fill the bladder too.
I'm so bad at drinking water, so.
Yeah, I never drink.
Well,
Like, I
full
never
water
drink
and half the bladder.
shit. That's wrong. I was like, I told her.
Lincoln's dentures are floating in his kidneys.
And I didn't listen, so.
Sounds
Trying really hard.
Yeah, I don't drink a lot of water. So like,
Especially when it just.
Once you start doing it, you see like the good effects of it, and it makes you want to do it.
no, I'm trying to not die on the way up here.
feel like my problem would be more if I was like, yeah.
I can't suck out of a straw while walking.
I tried so hard, I'm like,
It makes me gag.
this is also what I'm trying to figure out.
What? Is it not coming out?
No,
So she has the bladder, and we told her bite and suck on it. And she was like, oh, I actually have to bite it? It was like, Kelsey, we said
Well, I
to
figured
bite
if I
it.
just
It was a good 5-minute conversation about bite and
Okay,
suck
well,
to
I
engage
figured
the
it out.
bladder. I didn't know how it worked out.
You guys see like a greenish one?
Oh, off to the side of like the vertical thing?
Yeah, they were like in the
Ow.
path
I
too.
think that was lichen.
Dude,
Yeah, I think it was just lichen on the porch.
There was a different rock over
There's an
here.
escalator on that side.
Lichen.
Or the escalator, but like,
You guys are complaining. Look at all these.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
There's a lot.
Well, no, they came up the east side Bluff Trail. That's 0.6 miles.
Was it wet?
Still a little watery, but it's fine.
Well, that probably wasn't even a quarter mile, it was just up.
I didn't know. Watch out, everybody.
It was almost a half mile.
What?
It was almost a half mile.
Really?
It was a half mile.
I'm cool, but there's a lot of incline. Incline will get.
So, do you guys know what the Civilian Conservation Corps was?
Enjoying the view.
Trying to go all the way up to the lake.
So, in what was going on in the late 20s, early 30s?
The depression.
The Depression, yeah. And so, what does the government do when the economy is way down?
Stimulate it.
Stimulate it. How?
Jobs.
Or,
Public work.
well, they give money. So think about like what happened with COVID. Yeah, you guys got checks. Back in 2008, there was the TARP program where the government just gave people like $2,000. In the 30s, in the early 30s, in response to the Depression, in order to stimulate the economy, they started a program called the Civilian Conservation Corps. And it was 18 to 25-year-old men were eligible to work, and they lived in these camps. They were military-style camps all over the country, and the jobs were building trails and these small infrastructure projects where you didn't have to have a lot of skills, or you could develop skills along the way. And it was basically just you earn some money, gain some skills, and the government is helping to fund this project. But all those projects went into making these great resources. So when throughout our tour of the western part of the country here, we're going to be on trails that were actually built by the Civilian Conservation Corps. So all those steps you were just on, those were mostly done by the Civilian Conservation Corps in the early 30s in response to the Depression. There were other government programs. There's one that's really neat where they hired artists and writers and basically just commission them to do work. And so there are poems written about parts of Utah, and paintings and books, all kind of scattered throughout the country with these geographic references that are the result of that program, that stimulus program. So anyway, that's just a cool little history story to plug into what you're seeing here in the geology.
Lauren's over there.
You know, sometimes I'm glad I have horrible stamina. Good pictures of weight.
Trying to get the rubber burner line for
All right. So now we're up on top. Obviously, we're gonna do this this East Bluff Trail. Kind of winds along on the top of the bluff, and then we'll descend, and it's a much gentler descent down the backside to the north shore. And then on the north shore, it's all flat, we're down in the valley again. So think about how the terrain is changing, and then we'll go back up over